Alrighty, welcome back. This is Bat Baja, and I'm doing another update on my mod pack. I've made a few changes. Some of them were kind of major, some of them weren't. A few add-ons. And I'm just going to go through what I've done so far. Just a couple things. First of all, I've changed my skin for now. I tried making a custom skin, but for some reason, because of the changes between 1.7 and 1.8, it shows my head, but my body's like all ninja black. I just disappear. I do know I was mentioned that I sniffle a lot. I apologize. I have a deviated septum, so a lot of times it's not even noticeable by me. And I've WD-40'd the chair a bit and found a comfortable position. We'll try to keep the squeaking down on this part here. The first thing I added was tall doors. Let's get back into proper view here. And I thought this was fantastic. It literally makes a big gate like you'd see in a real farm. And then I realized something when I put some cows in. You've seen how big this gap was, right? And look where the cows want to gravitate. They're all right in front of that gate. They don't do it with the vanilla gate, so I'm assuming there's something going on that it doesn't like, because they never hang around it, but they just hang around this gate. I'd like to bring this to the mod developer's attention if it's still available, if he's still working on it, because, and I'm pretty sure I've seen it for 110, so he is. But yeah, so that's not very good. But it does have its uses. Like, for instance, let's open this gate up, open the vanilla gate up. We'll go over here and there's a couple cows. I didn't want a baby, but take you, take you, take you. And can we grab baby? Yeah. Now, so you're bringing them in. You got your fence made, and usually you purposely have to leave a big gap in the fence hole, right? Because you've always got that one group of cows that just refuses to listen. Let go. Let go. Make it daytime. And once again, I apologize for the lag. It's my computer's not the greatest, and I'm probably going to try to find something better than Fraps. But what you can do with the big gate is grab your cow, and look at this. No problems. You go shut the gate, and all your cows are now in. Right? We don't need to kill anybody, so we'll close that. And of course, you could always put the carpet like I do, and that just makes it easy in and out, because you can't jump. Give me back the lead. Okay? But yeah, so they don't gravitate to this gate, but they sure as heck gravitate to this one. So it does have one use. But hark, that is not the main reason why I installed it. The reason why I installed it will come up in a bit. Now, for Melissa's doors, there was something I meant to show last time, and I hadn't set one up, so we're going to do it this time. We're going to grab a bow and arrow. Now, this is the target from open blocks. You can use a lever back here to open and close the target. And basically, just why I wanted, look at that. Bam. And if you go here, right, you can hit the targets. The reason why I'm showing you this is because of this. This is the force field. You basically, they're easy to make. When you want to open and close it, I look for this little dashed here line, and I just click it, and it turns it back on. To make it is really simple. You just need to grab some building materials, and we'll just lay down some foundation here. So you can see that I'm not the best builder. I can use the little bit of spike that I'm getting as the excuse, but trust me, even without that, it's still not that great of a builder. And then you can click corner one, and the top of your controller turns green or yellow, and then you click here. You only got so much time to do it though. Like, you have to do it within a certain amount of time, and you've now got a force field. You can't get in, you can't get out, and it's projectile proof. See? All the target hasn't been hit by any arrows. This would be great if you're building a house and you could put all 4 walls as a force field if you wanted to and just keep one open. It's not, one thing I wish it was, but it's not, is it's not redstone compatible. I tried that and just, you can't turn on off through pressure plate. It won't work. Okay, so that is your force field. Now, with the mod that brought you the gate, tall blocks or tall doors brings you these doors. Now these are craftable and they do work with redstone. So that comes in handy. So it's a new way of making a door. And oh, what's going on behind here? Let's take a look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's an invasion. We better go warn the troops. Run, 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 run. Oh, oh. Thank God they're slow walkers. Open it up. Open. Let me in. I need to get in. Thank God. Troops, attack! I'll protect the Nomicron. Ghost, Greywind, to me. Protect the book. There's just too many. There's just way too many. We're going to have to close the gate. Keep them at bay, troops. Keep them at bay. And that is the drawbridge that comes with tall blocks, tall doors. Absolutely love this. I love it. It's you can put it over lava. You can put it over water. It can be opened by a pressure plate, as you see here. And it can be closed that way. And it can also be opened or closed by a button. Now, you can't stop at mid-stride. You have to wait till it goes down, and then you can press your button. Now, when I put this in, I realized the only way that drawbridge was going to work was to either put a couple pieces of redstone and a button or a lever up there, which means you'd have to climb up there every time you want to open and shut it. You could use traditional redstone and put in stairs, which you've basically given them stairs to climb up, and you're no safer than before from the mobs. Or we can install what's called sticky redstone. This stuff is fantastic. It just, as you can see, it's basically, I'm not even going to show you the recipe because it's that simple. It's basically a piece of redstone and a slime ball. You mix it together and you can climb up and down. As you can see, it lays in a grid, a 4x4 grid on the block, so you can go in any direction. It can go up, sides, underneath. You've got sticky repeaters and sticky comparators, and yeah, so it made it easier to build this too. So you can run your sticky redstone up. It's over 15 blocks away, so you can put your repeaters in to repeat the signal. And this way here, you can run it anywhere you want. You can run it. You can put your button here. You can put your button here, and it's done. And now we're going to move on to the next. Magical crops. I've updated it. I put the newer version in. So as you can see, like the old version, you still got all your different, this isn't all of them, but this is most of them. Your lapis makes your lapis essence makes lapis, your gas essence makes gas, your gold essence makes gold ore, iron ore, your glowstone. It's now compatible with Thaumcraft. You can make your thaumium ingots. You can get your amber. You can get your cinder pearl. You can get your these again, your shards, right? Alas, oh yeah, you got your wither up here. Alas, the sheep essence is taken it backwards. Before you could get at least one. Now you get nothing. It's literally useless right now. But there is a solution to that, and it's not a cheaty one. You can grow your spider essence, and a full crafting table will give you your eyeballs. Everything but the center filled in will give you your string, and of course your string will give you your wool. So you still could technically produce wool with magical crops. I mean, the sheep do come in handy for one thing. Look, I don't use the word cute very often, but look how cute they are. You know, so you've got your chickens, your sheep, your pig, your cow. These three are useful. That bad boy over there, not so much. I've installed Reliquary. It gives you the lily pad of fertility for growing faster. I took AgriCraft out for 2 reasons. One, the fertilizer in Magical Crops is not compatible with AgriCraft, the sticks. Yeah, squeaking, I'm moving a bit. WD-40 didn't work that well. But you can now use the fertilizer to grow your crops very quickly. So it's still, like I said, it could be used as a decoration, you know, so you could put it around your house. So what I did was I decided, I know I said yesterday I'm not a big fan of Pam's Harvest Craft, but to be fair, I don't know Pam's Harvest Craft that well. So I decided to put it in. It's just a little something extra. And I have to admit, I was actually a little impressed. Look at all the cakes you can make. Holiday cake, pumpkin cheese, lamington, pineapple upside down. You've got an oven, a churn, a fish trap, which I'm curious about, apiary, that's a sink, a presser, that's a market. Seems a little pricey. An emerald. I mean, once you get Magical Crops going with emerald, this will be cool, but right now it's a little pricey. And, you know, I'm not sure. You got to do a lot of scan. Like, there's really no search function. Like, you couldn't type in, I want this, and then click search. You literally have to keep going through it till you find what you want. And it can take a while. I'm not a big fan of that. There's the beehive and an animal trap, which I'm curious about also. And then, you know, you've got, like, up here you've got a pot, and you got, what's that? Is that a pot? That's a pot. That's a pot. I think it's supposed to be a pan up there, but it's labeling it as a pot for some reason. Cutting board. You can make different colors of wax to make candles. Look at all the foods this thing has. Like, I mean, salt that you can mine. And you can make donuts. You can't make bacon from what I can see, though, which is too bad. But, I mean, you could. Oh, you know, you got maple candied bacon. Oh, bacon donut would love that. So yeah, you can do bacons and donuts. And you can make hardened leather, which makes armor. It's not the strongest armor, which is a bit disappointing because you basically, to make hardened armor, you need wax and leather. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure how hard it's going to be to get the seeds, but we'll see. So yeah, that was quite impressive. It'll give you a reason to build a house, because let's be honest, we all build a simple 9x9 or something like that. You know, the famous 9x9 incorporated by Direwolf 20, and then we'll put a bed in there, and then we'll put maybe a chest to put a few items in. We'll sleep in the bed, and if you're running open blocks like I am, you make this, and you never ever ever use your bed really again. I mean, there's no need for it. It had the one purpose, that was to make a spawn point. But with Pam's Harvest Craft, you could actually make a house, and you could add in all your utensils here, your stove and all that, and you can hang up your cutting board and everything, and have it ready to go, and you can make a bunch of fancy foods and decorate it with nice candles. And I'm still debating on DecoCraft. That hasn't been established 100% by me. I'm still on the fence about that one. That's why I haven't put it in yet. So this is the update. Let me know what you think. If there's anything you'd like to see that maybe I'm missing, I would love to know what people are thinking. I got a few views, like I said, and I did get a comment from a friend on a couple things to work on. So I'm hoping that the chair squeaking got let down a lot less. I'm hoping that I paid more attention to the squeaking. To the sniffling. And as you can see, I just paused there to sniffle and cough. But yeah, so those are the changes. So just to go over everything, we got, the force field is one thing I wanted to go up on. We got the big gate over here for farming. We do have a mod that has called, tall doors, which does put in tall doors that can be crafted and do work with redstone. And we got the drawbridge over here, which can be opened, switch, pressure plate, button. It does work over lava, as you can see. One thing you can't do, though, is you can't walk on the gate when it's opening and closing. It won't let you. You just fall through it. Once it's down, you can walk on it. So I wouldn't suggest like while it's lowering, run out, because before you're going to get burnt here, and then you're just going to make these guys' job a lot easier. You know, the horde's just going to get you, and there's nothing your minions can do for you. And then what happens is, you know, Ghost and Grey Wolf are saying you're out of luck. I'm not doing anything, and then the book's going to get taken, and then Minecraft World's going to go to heck. We've taken out Agricraft, but we've added Reliquary. Oh yeah, Reliquary. I didn't really go into that much, did I? If I spelled it right, it's an interesting mod. It adds some items to it that you can play with. Like I was looking at these different staffs that they got here, which I thought were really neat. You've got the Pyromancer staff. You just got to sneak and activate it, and you're now attacking the minions. Haha! Your minions got support now. Die! 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 You got this one here, the Rending Gale. This basically allows you to move fast. You know, you can just like... And then you've got another staff I was looking at, is this Serpent Staff. Turn it on. Oh. No. Oh, wait. Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of. It shoots slime balls. I was thinking of... There was another staff in here that was really neat. It's the Sojourner Staff. I don't know what that one is, but there was another one. Glacial, Harvest Rod. Oh, here it is. Ender Staff. I thought this was really cool. Turn that sucker on. So you're basically, you run on your bridge. You're like, oh crap, I forgot. It's going to take forever for that thing to friggin' come down. Boom. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ha ha! I am safe. Oh boy, am I ever safe. But as you can see, it fires you. It moves you around. Beep. So I thought that was neat. And then, I don't... Oh, it lays torches. Interesting. Oh, well. I also know that there's also this in Reliquary. It's the... Is it the Lantern of Paranoia? Let's see if it's that one. I think I have to make it night. Yeah, so you put this bad boy on and... Look at that. So you fly over here where it's dark. It's just laying candles down for you. You just... Look at that. A little impractical if you ask me, but hey, if you're playing on a server with some friends and it's nighttime and you want to mess with them, there you go. Have fun cleaning that up, suckos. Anyway, so that's... Yeah, so that's Reliquary. I put it. It's got a gun. It's got some other small items here. I haven't gone through all of it, so I don't know it all offhand. But I am looking forward to trying it when I start a Let's Play World. So that's what I've done so far. That's everything I've added, changes I made. Like I said, let me know what you think, what you don't think. Would you like to see DecoCraft? Would you not want to see DecoCraft? Is there a mod that maybe you'd like to see in here that I haven't put in? One that you'd like to see taken out? I do know that with Magical Crops, like I said, I find it a bit of an OP mod once you get going on it. So I've made some... I put the durability back on all the essence, and where you have to make it a master to not get essence. I could have sworn, I guess I'm still in, go back into survival. Yeah, I made that the crops do hurt you. I want to make it a little challenging for you. And that's everything. So I'm going to let you go. This is Bat Baha. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you can. Like. All 4 of you that probably watched it, and that's why I had 19 views, I think, on the last one. That's probably 4 people watching it. And part of those views is probably me going and checking it out when I was outside of my account to see how it looked. So I'm going to go now. Take it easy, guys.